I'm Ryle Christian Hipatuan. I've got two first names. And, I like to call myself Wild Ryle.
My name is Marcus Kudrowski.
My name is Quinn Dowling.
I'm Cheddar Bob, or Dakota Rogers as people over the bulletin know me.
My name is Pug. That's it right there.
My name is Owen Hartnett.
Hello, my name is Justin Kim.
My name is Alita Preston, and my senior year so far has probably been one of my most stressful, but also one of the best that I've had in high school.
I've gone to Chimacum for 13 years.
For 3 years since my sophomore year, but it feels like I've been here a lot longer.
I just started going to Chimacum, and I've only been here for about a week, and I'd say that Chimacum is going pretty damn good.
I've been living in Chimacum for roughly 11 years. I'm a senior.
I am a 13-year senior. I've gone to Chimacum since kindergarten.
I came to Chimacum at since preschool, and I came here all the way up to 8th grade, and then I left, and then for my freshman year I went to NK, and then after that I moved down to Oregon, and my sophomore year and junior year were in Science High School in Oregon, and then I came back here during halfway through my senior year, and Chimacum's pretty great, so yeah.
Here in Chimacum for 5 years.
I play basketball and I play soccer. I am the keeper for the soccer team, and that's pretty fun.
Everyone's pretty nice to me, and everyone's really welcoming to the new classrooms and new students and stuff. So yeah, I think Chimacum's going pretty good.
Played football for all 4 years, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, and I did basketball freshman year, JV. Kind of suck. And I've done track. It's going to be my 4th year, so I'm done doing track for 4 years.
I made it to All-State choir, which was kind of surprising because we got a lot of good singers in our choir, and I was kind of surprised that I was the only one who made it.
So for my senior year, it's going pretty good, I guess. I'm taking quite a bit of AP. I'm taking 3 AP classes, 1 honors, and 2 simple classes.
So far, my senior year is going very well, other than the fact that I've been sick for most of it. I'm sick right now.
So senior year, it's been going great. I really like it. I enjoy it. Catching the case of senioritis a few times. Pretty sure everyone has, but drum major. Being a drum major is a big part of it. Takes up quite a bit of time. I mean, the classes, they may not be that hard, but there's still quite a bit of work to do.
I kind of just coasted.
Sports has gone pretty well so far. Football made the playoffs, first time in 5-6 years.
What I want to do when I grow up is probably be an engineer and get a business degree while at that, so that'd be nice.
After high school, I plan to go to Central Washington University and get a degree either in fitness, health. I would like to be a PE teacher, but I'm still deciding, or a physical therapist.
After high school, I'm gonna go back to the Philippines and go to college there. And I wanna be a nurse. Yeah. For the first time, I wanted to be a doctor, but that takes forever, so...
So I plan to be a fish and game warden. I wanted to do that when I got into 7th grade, because my first goal, I wanted to be a race car driver. But that's, you gotta start really early, usually around 4 years old, and you can obtain that, so a little late. And so I decided I wanted to be a fish and game warden since I love to hunt and fish, and since my dad has to talk to them a lot, I figure I get to see my dad while doing that, and I'll give him a ticket.
My plans for after high school are a little bit unclear. I'm thinking I'm going to do genetics.
Like major in some biochemistry and do like forensics work, stuff.
As an FBI agent, I think that's my kind of dream job.
This is how trends begin to spread in Chimacum. See, like someone wears something really cool like this, and then everyone else is like, dang, that's a really cool idea. Maybe I should expand on that.
Got Illuminati too. Da-na-na-na-na.
Connor has this water bottle that has a spray thing, and we keep saying moist. Ooh, that makes me moist.
One of my most memorable times of high school was probably sophomore year Spirit Week, and this is because it was just super fun. Every day I dressed up. We all loved each other's costumes, and my favorite day was probably Grandparents' Day or Toddler Day, I think that's what it was. And I dressed up like a grandma, and I was pretty legit.
My friend is passing me my hat, and see, if I was wearing that green sweater, I mean, look how well that matches. Am I right, or am I wrong? I mean, like, am I right, or am I right?
I guess another one of the trends that we had last year, Johnny Rogers, he always had this he's a really weird guy, okay? I'm saying that straight up. He's a really weird guy. I love him, he's my friend, but he is weird as hell. So, one of the things that he always did is like, anytime he was like, just being himself really, can't really describe that, but anytime he was being himself, he would just do like a click dance. And he would do that dance. It was like a big thing junior year during baseball. Yeah. Cool.
The most fun part about it was how into it I got, because I actually talked like a grandma, and I remember walking into Miss Parent's class that morning and I was late, and I think I started off and I said, I'm fashionably late. Everybody just started laughing, and Mr. Racine was the most fun to deal with because I kept saying, don't shash me, Racine. He was just fun.
So the trends in sophomore year, Connor Carter printed this ham picture, and he distributively put it on around Miss Johnson's biology room, and we just keep saying ham and put up posters of ham pictures during biology, which is really funny.
Yum!
John Cena. Who doesn't love John Cena? I mean, 13-time world champion John Cena.
John Cena!
John Cena! John Cena! John Cena!
Like wearing Aeropostale clothing and oh god, don't get me started on the Hunger Games. That was as bad as friggin' Twilight. Because I remember when Twilight came out, Madeline Nordberg lived right down the street from me. And so she came over after school and she tried to talk my mom into taking us to see Twilight. And you know, I was trying to go with it because I'm in 6th grade. I'm trying to be cool, like, yeah, I want to go see Twilight. And we didn't end up seeing Twilight, so I was, thank God, never seen Twilight, never read the books. I have too much self-respect for that.
Things, I'm like, what up, you lying? Why you always lying?
Get riled up.
We had Johnny Pace with the liquid butt. Oh, God. And he just sprayed it around the school, and everybody thought it was a bad cow day. But there's just this this liquid that just smelled so terrible. It stuffed the whole school. And Miss Schmidt was just like, did not realize what was going on, so she smelled it in her classroom. And just, it was like, the cows are having a bad cow day today. And everyone just cracked up laughing because they knew what was going on.
People have been calling me salty for no reason. I don't know. Maybe it's because I was being salty?
People who say they like country music when, you know, Cruise by Florida Georgia Line's their favorite song. I'm sorry, but bro country is not country. That's pop. If you want some country, get just Eric Church.
Okay, so there was this thing going around at NK called the Turtle, and it's where you unzip someone's backpack, and then you take out all their stuff, and then you turn the backpack inside out, and you have a bunch of zip ties, right? You put everything back inside the backpack inside out, and then you put the zippers on the inside, the closest together as you can. You stick the zip tie between the two zippers, and you zip tie it shut and stuff the zip tie in between the crack. And then they can't get it out for like 12 hours. It's awesome. Someone had to actually cut their backpack open in order to get their stuff out. It was pretty great.
And this is Dual Bob. Nioi Nui, that's up.
During 8th grade, when I pranked a kid, well, not really prank, but sort of, I sat next to him, and then one day, when he sat next to me, I grabbed a pencil and I put it under his chair, and I was hoping he didn't like sit all the way down, but apparently he did, so then the pencil kind of...
So Johnny showed me this video one day, and he's like, watch this. And I watching it, and he's like, this guy, he's like this long-haired dude, looks like his hair is from like the 80s, and he's like, hi, I'm Ken Tamplin. Yeah. And he's like, yeah. Oh, babe. He's like, do you want that kind of vocal power, range, and quality? Then come down to my studios today, and we'll get you started.
I kind of started a trend. The last day of freshman year, I had some gum in my mouth, and I looked up, and there's those high windows in the school, and I threw the gum up, and it stuck to the window, and it's just sitting up there, dried up still. It's like the windows by Mrs. Parents' room. It's just stuck up there. I don't know if it ever fall off or anything, but...
Everyone wanted to dress like a city slicker. So you got your DC shoes on, your skinny jeans. You know, I never actually wore skinny jeans. That wasn't okay. And then you'd have the skater shirt and, you know, the flat bill hat. Never wore a flat bill. Made sure of that.
This girl brought a bunch of this ghost pepper hot sauce. I think it's like Tom's or something. I don't know. Anyways, and so this other guy, he opens it up and has like a whole mouthful of it, and he goes to the bathroom vomiting because his stomach can't handle it. Like, so the way peppers and chilies work is like your mouth may be able to handle it, but your stomach just can't digest it, and it's like I'm just like all over everywhere. It just cannot handle it, and so he had to go. Like, did he have to go to the hospital? Yeah, he had to go to the hospital because like it was just so bad for him.
I remember in 9th grade actually, like Braden would wear his morph suit, and one day Miss Hodgson's class, she's getting salty AF, and so she goes and sits down, and so Braden's just sitting there, and we're doing SSR. He's sitting there like this. You just hear a small fan, and his morph suit starts to fill up.
Junior year, Port Townsend's homecoming football game. I put on a cow costume, and at halftime when they held up their banner, I ran out onto the field, and I had a spirit like trident, Alyssa Wolf's. Ended up running through the banner, tearing it with the trident, and I got caught. You know, I dropped my phone and I was like, oh no, my phone! So I went to go pick it up. They got the trident, they snapped it. I got sent out of the stadium, but you know, all in good fun.
Is there any punishment?
Yeah, don't do it. You get suspended.
Just gotta keep doing good.
I feel like my personality throughout high school has varied throughout the years. Freshman year, I was super shy, super shy. I'd turn red when somebody said hi to me. And then to kind of force myself out of that, I got into cheerleading, and that was a really big step for me, and it helped a lot. And I also did volleyball, so I was being put on the spot more and more, and I eventually came out of that, and I'm so thankful that I pushed myself to get out of that. And now, as I look back, I can see that towards my junior and senior year, I've just been super bubbly. Like, I'm a pretty bubbly person. I like to sing, I get songs stuck in people's head. I make my own raps, which everybody laughs at, and it's just fun to do. I get bored easily, and I just go for it.
Science Olympiad. Science Olympiad was like one of the sickest places.
That was just a weird year. That was the year I got the name Cheddar Bob, because I sat by Travis Stiles in personal finance, and Alex Morris said he looks just like Marshall Mathers, so he's like, all right, then you're gonna be Cheddar Bob. So at first I didn't get it, so at first I hated it. I'm not gonna lie, I friggin' hated it, and it started to grow on me, and now, you know, more people know me as Cheddar Bob than Dakota Rogers with your daily bulletin.
Yeah, I guess, you know, there's a lot of great memories that we've had, I think, over the years, and it's kind of hard for me to think of like all of them combined right now, or just all of them in general. But I mean, I've had a lot of fun over these 13 years at Chimacum, and it's kind of weird to think that, you know, I'm a senior now, we're all seniors, and we'll be graduating in, you know, less than like, you know, a couple months now. And you know, I think it's just gonna be kind of weird for a while, but I think the memories that we've all had and all the memories that we've shared, I think, you know, it means a lot to a lot of people, and you know, it's gonna be different, but I'll definitely miss it.
Well, Chimacum has been really good. I really like it here. In fact, I really do still.
Go get a good job, you know, just be successful, go out and just do stuff and sacrifice. I would say, sacrifice, you know, sacrifice sacrifice yourself for what you will become.
I know a lot of people that are super ready to get out of high school and move on, and they just want to get out of this small town, but I honestly believe that I'm going to look back on my high school years and be happy and content with how they went, and I'm going to miss it. Maybe not to the point where I would go back to it, but I'm definitely going to enjoy thinking about the memories that I had in high school.
You know, a lot of people like in the past have always talked about how, like, oh, Chimacum's like this dump. Chimacum's like not really, you know, like a good school, or like, oh, it's just Chimacum, you know. And I've never really thought that. Like, I've always taken, like, you know, quite a bit of pride in this school. I mean, granted, we don't have like the certain, you know, a lot of things that other like bigger schools have, whether it's like because we don't have enough money or just because, you know, whatever the case is. But I mean, I'm proud to be a cowboy, and you know, hell, I might get a tattoo one day of it. I don't know. But,
My name is Marcus Kajowski.
Hi, my name's Alina Preston. Oh my god, I don't like this.
My name is Marcus Kajowski.
Some came in the mail for you today. And then the guy on the phone was like, what? What is it? And then he was like, these nuts. Got he.
Can Zach man the camera instead of you?
Yeah. Go ahead.
God, this is probably gonna take a while.
Try. Yeah.
Okay, I have to say my name, and then I forgot what I have to do now. My name is just.
No.
And this is a yeah.
What is it?
It's a Dota 2 symbol. I play that game a lot. It's my favorite game of all.
Some pretty weird.
Pretty weird.